I'm Sister Naya, and it is my beautiful sister Honora, and we're going live today to talk about Ramadan. Our Ramadan, our plans for Ramadan. What is Ramadan, and what do we do during Ramadan? We're going to talk all about Ramadan today because Ramadan is approaching very, very fast in a couple of days.
Yeah, like 48, 72 hours, I think.
It depends.
Okay.
The moon comes when it feels. But
It's really cool.
yeah, Ramadan. Let me know when you're ready. And all right, and thank you all for joining in today. I know we missed you guys last Friday.
Thursday.
I started thinking about the ID9 event because I was like, why did we miss it? And so then I started mixing my things up. But
that was why.
We missed you guys on Thursday.
What's noise?
Yes, so we're back.
No.
And we're better.
My
Your power went out?
No, my light.
Oh. I was about to say, your power went out? Yes, I know. I apologize for leaving everybody hanging. We didn't last Thursday. We didn't give you all a warning or anything. We just didn't come on.
You got a lot going on. And you.
Yeah. So, Nora, I have a question for you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Praise be to Allah. I'm glad you thought it was wonderful.
Hey, man.
Nora, I have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
What is Ramadan?
Ramadan is the month in which Muslims around the world, commemorate?
Commemorate, yeah. Or you could say celebrate.
Celebrate, commemorate, whichever word. The revelation of the Holy Quran to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to explain what it is that we do during Ramadan, or?
Sure. During Ramadan, we basically practice our self-discipline and we strive to go closer. we strive to grow closer to Allah God through our prayers, through implementing discipline in our lives, by not eating or drinking from sun up till sundown. So if you're in Chicago, that's maybe like 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the moment. So that's no drinking or eating, and we read the Holy Quran cover to cover, which is beautiful. And yeah, we basically just strive to set a really nice example of what our lives should be like. We strive to make all 5 prayers. I mean, obviously some of us have work, so we're not able to make it, but we strive to just be the best that we can. And so it's literally an example of how we should live our lives moving forward.
Yeah. It's a great reminder. Very beautiful and peaceful moment in time for the year.
It's really beautiful.
Did you hear my knuckle back?
I think maybe.
Okay. What was I don't have the questions.
Oh, okay, got you. So how long is Ramadan?
Doesn't it depend? I believe it depends on the duration of the moon. It's like the new moon, and then Ramadan is over when that moon phase is gone. So it's between like 20 and 30 days. Isn't that true?
Well, yeah, it depends, but it's a month basically.
Yeah.
Give or take a day or so. But it begins and ends with the appearance of the crescent moon.
Yay.
You want to talk about why?
Why the crescent moon?
Yeah, like why does it happen during the time that it happens? And why does Ramadan move around every year?
Oh, it's based off of the Islamic calendar.
The Muslim calendar.
Muslim calendar. Yeah. And it's still relatively new to me because I'm just like, oh, Ramadan's during that time? Okay. But, um, hey, it's based off of the Muslim calendar.
Yeah, no, it is. It's based off the Muslim calendar, which
The
is shorter
third.
than the calendar that we follow. And Ramadan begins 10 to 12 days earlier each year, which allows it to fall in every
What
season
the
throughout a
hell?
3-year cycle. Wow.
See, it still blows my mind every year that it's sooner than the last. I'm like, March? I mean, April? It's just in June.
I'm like, what month is
This is
Ramadan
only
this year?
this is only my fourth year participating.
Really?
I think. Yeah, I didn't do this before I joined.
Um,
I
I
didn't
would
care.
try to, but I would eat. Now I remember my senior year, or one of my years in high school, it was during my soccer season, and I was like, I need some water. But obviously, if you're doing a lot of movement and work like that, please drink water, because we don't want you to pass out or anything.
Yeah. And you also, I was gonna say, I'll bring it up later when we start talking about what we do. Did we already go over that?
Well, we do
What we fast
as a
from.
whole of Muslims, but
What,
not.
what we
Oh,
fast from.
we fast from certain things as well. I'm just replying to this.
So the main things is, food, water, sexual relations with our wives or husbands. Um,
During the sunlight hours.
yeah. But you can also like
Smoking.
you can fast from things that you probably need to fast from. Like, so for example, let's say you play too many video games and you decide you don't want to play video games during daylight hours,
Right.
or you want to start reading more. Um, for example, last year I made a goal of not being on my phone too much because I learned that it was really starting to mess up my brain. So I did a bunch of puzzles. I learned how to play on my piano a little bit better. What else did I do? I don't remember drawing or painting, but I just tried to not be on my phone too much and listen to non-profane music. So like meditation music, my chill stuff, to where I'm not
Mm-hmm.
being fed all this craziness while I'm about to go pray in like an hour or so. So that's what I did last year, kind of.
Yeah, this year I am not listening to music. I'm cutting it all out. So I'm listening to music now because it's just yesterday when I was in the car, I was on my way to school and I kept switching between stations and they were just talking about being with people and whatnot. And I was like, oh my God, I don't want to hear this. It's terrible.
Mm-hmm. And
Like,
actually, well, I'm sorry, you can continue what you were saying.
oh, that's okay. I just want to feed my mind something else. I don't want to just talk about being with somebody physically.
Yeah, you notice a lot during Ramadan, but even now, like when you start focusing on studying, praying, and just doing things that are not of this world, you realize how much really all of R&B and kind of hip hop sounds the same. It is all the same negative words, and it's about relationships and hopping from one person to another. And this is all like negative stuff. And this is like almost every song. And it's kind of like, dang, we really be listening to this all the time. This is
Yeah.
literally what we're feeding ourselves. And so, yeah, I avoid that during Ramadan. I don't even feel comfortable listening to that type of stuff during Ramadan. July community.
If
Ooh,
as a man thinketh, so is he.
I should do no
But
quiz.
this Ramadan, what are you giving up this Ramadan? Because I have a list of things I'm giving up this Ramadan.
I'm supposed to create my list tomorrow, but I know I want to give up movies. And what else? Spending too much time on TikTok. I have to limit myself, even though I still need to post. I'm giving up fast food, fried food. Even though I don't really eat that stuff anymore. White sugar, if I can help it. And some like out. White sugar. I don't know. That's pretty much it for now. Music, of course, I have like a playlist, a Ramadan playlist.
A Ramadan playlist?
Yes, it's music that is not explicit. You know, it's not. Do not talk about craziness because there are artists out there who do talk about very nice things. I can put y'all on if y'all want me to, but y'all might think it's a little weird. But I like it. Another weekend. I've been listening to The Weekend all day today, so I can get that out of my system. Die for You has been #1 party monster from 2016. I'm getting everything out of my system like the last 3 days.
That's good. Yeah, I told Anora earlier. I was like, you know what? I'm about to eat some sugar. I'm about to eat it all because during Ramadan, I too am giving up white sugar, which I don't really have that much of anyways, and fried foods and basically a whole bunch of things. And after Ramadan, I don't want to start having these things again. So inshallah, it'll be done. Like I'll be done with these things forever. But I have a list. I had written down a list like a month ago or maybe 2 months ago what I was going to do during Ramadan, but I don't know where it is. I don't know where I put it. So I just started writing another list out.
Where is mine? You can't read that.
Look how nice it is.
First of all.
Okay, what I'm giving up for Ramadan: white sugar, fried foods. I said the only time I'll have a fried food is if I fry it myself. You can have bean pie though, well, unless you want to give up bean pie. But bean pie is made with whole sugar. Yeah, whole cane sugar. I'm giving up music and I'm swapping that out for lectures. So when I'm in the car, pop a CD right in there, listen to the minister, which I do anyways. TV, I don't really watch TV anyways, and Nora can tell you that. Scrolling on Instagram, I don't really scroll on TikTok like Honora does. I'm on Instagram, but I'm not gonna do that. I can't. No cat videos. And no eating out for me. Everything's gotta be home cooked. Gotta have bean soup every day. Unless I fast.
No eating out at all.
Nope.
Whoa. I mean, that's kind of all on me as far as my responsibility. I'm doing restaurants. Even then, I'm a little tricky on that because I don't even like other people's food anymore. I feel like my food is amazing. But I know every day, I don't know if I could do it every day. Cooking.
No, I mean, you make a big pot of bean soup and you just eat the bean soup every day.
I get tired of that after 3 days.
Well, yeah. That's why when I make my bean soup, every time I make it different.
I don't know. I haven't created a meal plan. I'm supposed to do that tomorrow because I'm supposed to go grocery shopping and just get everything that I'm probably gonna need. Cause I'm not gonna have cravings. Cause I know that usually around like the 3rd or 4th day, you eat an orange, an apple, 2 dates, and you're full. So I'm not even gonna stress over food because I know I'm gonna be full and tired. And after I'm tired, I'm gonna go to bed at like 10 o'clock. So I'm kind of getting used to the Ramadan cycle. The days fly by, but I just want to be prepared as far as food. And my main thing is my keeping up with my reading because
we will keep up with that one. Trust and believe.
Okay. Every day.
Yeah, you know what? I was going to ask you. So, you guys, this is what we're doing. Just to make sure that we complete our reading in time and that we completed period. Honora and I are going to read together, which is very nice when you got a partner to do it. That, you know, you have some more drive because you're not just doing it on your own. So, technically, the moon comes out at nighttime. So, technically, Ramadan starts on Saturday, but we start the fast on Sunday. So, do you want to read on Saturday? Do you want to start reading on Saturday? So that we could be a little ahead just in case.
Saturday
I
night.
think that's a really good idea. Yeah, and then we could wake up on Sunday and read too.
We have to be up at the minister speaking. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that's 4 o'clock for us.
He does every year.
Yeah, and I'm always half woke because I'm so tired. Yeah. We'll see. I mean, I don't think it'll be fine. I'm supposed to be watching all day. Yeah.
In the comments.
Is sleeping away from me. Also, if you are already eating 1 meal a day or practicing that, and if not that, fasting, partaking in Ramadan is actually not that difficult. At least I can say for me. You know, since I've been striving to eat 1 meal a day, and since I kind of don't drink enough water anyways, it's sometimes easier for me to, you know, get through the day. Unless I'm working out. I work out now, which is new. I don't know how I'm going to do that. And I'm probably going to get flabby and sad.
Flabby? I don't think so.
I will.
I don't think so.
So, if anyone has any tips for that, anyone here that's been Ramadaning for years,
I'd say
work out.
you should wake up and work out so you can drink some water, or you can work at nighttime, or don't do too much of a heavy workout. Do light cardio or something, but don't do it where you're.
I know shoot hoops.
But you guys, does anybody have any advice for me? Because sometimes I don't make it throughout the day without caffeine because I work the long hours.
Spirit.
So, does anybody have any suggestions on what to do? Because I've definitely been drinking caffeine throughout the day.
Right.
Today I didn't have any though. But my students really wore me out. I was exhausted.
When you pray, that is the food. That is the energizer.
I can't say that works for me, Honora. I definitely pray.
Mine!
And I fall asleep right after.
Mindset.
Look, I'm just telling you how it works for me and my body. Something is already wrong because I'm already tired all the time. But I'm better. I'm not as tired as I used to be. But I do get tired, especially... Oh, see, this is my dilemma. Let me tell you.
Everyone's telling you to eat fruit.
They were telling you to eat fruit.
No, they're saying eat fruit. Sunlight, prayer, drink green tea, drink tea.
You do that.
Pop.
Okay, see, you guys, I'm an architecture major, and we don't get that much sleep. And honestly, this month,
you're not gonna get sleep.
Actually, I've been working on my final project, but towards the end, we normally pull some all-nighters, and there's no time for sleep because you got a deadline.
This is your last month, isn't it?
Yes, and so I'm trying to figure out what I'm about to do because I'm going to be...
Call on the law. There's literally nothing else to do.
I always call on Allah.
More.
I call on Allah anyway.
I'm just tell you, man. I mean, you could cave in, but would it really be worth it?
I mean, if I had to drink some coffee, that's better than me eating food.
People are saying take nap.
But then again, you shouldn't just drink coffee on a stomach without water, an empty stomach without water first. Yeah, so.
No, he doesn't take naps.
Yeah, there's no time to take a nap. My day is like bam, 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 bam. You got something to do this hour, something this hour, something this hour. The next 30 minutes, 10 minutes. That's my day.
That's the problem. And if we're going to be waking up early, I don't know if you'll be able to go back to sleep. See, Nora creates her own schedule.
No, I'm staying up.
I'm able to sleep. Well, if I want to stay up, I will. Because I've learned that I'm a morning person. And I thrive post 5 a.m. I get so much done and I love it. But, it might be a day when I'm just like, I want to go back to bed. I can't.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
Nice, Nora. Good for you.
I'm just letting you know.
Thank you for letting me know. When we were at my my professor's architecture firm yesterday, my group visited his firm, and he said that lately he's been waking up at 3 a.m. every day to work on all his projects and the things he got to do.
No, thank you.
And I'm just like, sounds like a typical architect.
I'm going to tell you, man, suffer until you forget that you're suffering and just keep going.
I mean, I love what I'm doing, and I know it takes time. Like, there's literally only so much you can do. And if you're physically making a model, if you don't get enough sleep, your hands are going to be shaking. And it's not going to be good quality because it's going to be like, and then you're going to have some jagged lines. It's the worst.
It's pretty cool. There's websites, the internet to do things for you now. Right?
Do you want me to pay someone to make my architecture model?
No, there's like apps and stuff.
You want me to use an app to make my architecture model?
Yeah, 3D printer. Are we supposed to be asking questions?
Girl, I can't 3D. You know how big that is? I can't 3D print that. That's a 3-story building.
There's a will, there's a way.
You said no caffeine pills or drinks? I mean,
someone recommended you take caffeine pills.
I know somebody who does take caffeine pills. But what if I just took one in the morning? But even if I did take one in the morning, it's not going to last the entire day. But okay, we can move on with our live and talk about that later. Thank you guys for contributing suggestions. I will make sure I eat a lot of fruit and get as much sleep as I can.
We're not going to talk about that anymore.
I ate a whole bowl of fruit today.
Moving on.
I love fruit. A caffeine pill. I mean, a caffeine pill does sound like it's not the best for you. But sometimes you gotta. Okay. All right. Do you have to be Muslim to participate in Ramadan? Yeah.
No, you do not. You just have to desire to do it. And you just do it.
That's not how it works.
Are you answering the question?
No, you were answering the question.
Yeah, I did answer the question. And then you laughed and did something weird. Now I don't know what's going on.
No, because okay. What? I'm sorry, I'm just looking in the comments now, Nora.
Who told you to look at the comments?
I mean, they're just right there.
This is why you need discipline.
For looking at the comments? Okay. All right. So, Anora, what are the health benefits of fasting?
It's your turn to answer a question.
No, because you planned on answering this question.
I do not recall.
I didn't even write this question. So how would I
go straight off the dome?
All right.
I believe in you.
We have a book here. What?
What are the benefits of fasting?
Oh. I said it needs to be read directly out of this book.
What's that book?
This is How to Eat to Live.
Who is teaching who?
The Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. It's taught by God in person. Master Father.
Muy interesante.
Fasting, page 19. This is how you know it's a lie. I opened up exactly to page 19.
Well, there you have it.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
No.
Fasting is a greater cure of our ills, both mental and physical, than all of the drugs of the earth, combined into one.
Which book are you reading out of?
Part 1.
Okay. It's book 1.
I would have said How to Eat to Live Part 2. This is the original How to Eat to Live.
It's book 1.
All right. Allah came in the person of Master Fard Muhammad, has taught me that fasting with the right kind of food is the cure for our ills. He has said to me that there is no cure in drugs and medicine, and this the world is now learning. We can take medicine all of our lives until it kills us, yet we are still ailing with the same old diseases. The bad foods and drinks that we are putting into our bodies keep us a victim to illness. There are very few nice doctors who like to tell you that drugs are not good for you, because they paid for their learning and want to keep practicing. But how to eat to live is what we want to know and have wanted to know all of our lives. All men and women want to know how they can prolong their lives. Nature teaches us to stay here in this life as long as we can. Nature has never taught anyone that he should leave this life and find another one somewhere else, because we only have one life. And if this life is destroyed, we would have a hard time trying to get more life. It is impossible. So try to keep this life that you have as long as possible. Go when you cannot stay here any longer. Allah taught me that one meal a day would keep us here for a long time. We would live over 100 years. Eating one meal every 2 days would lengthen our lives just that much longer. He said to me that you would never be sick eating one meal every 3 days. The fact that fasting is the cure for 90% of our ills is known by the medical scientists, but they do not teach you that. I'm going to stop right there, because now there's this thing called intermittent fasting, and that's basically what we have been taught this whole time by the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
I would like to read something to
Yes.
add on to what you're saying.
Page 20?
No, not
Oh.
This is from actually a How to Cook 101, How to Eat to Live. It's like a workbook that we get that we can purchase as registered members in the Nation of Islam. And this little section, speaking on one meal a day, says that if a medicine is designed to be taken every 24 hours, and instead you take it every 3 to 4 hours, you will build up higher and higher levels of the medicine in the bloodstream until the medicine poisons you to death. Like medicine, every food has some benefit and some harm. The kitchen is the first pharmacy.
That's
And
true.
food has a proper dosage and timing. Our bodies are not designed to eat food all day, every day. Nowadays, our mouths are like hospitals and casinos. They're always open, says the smile.
Yeah.
Even the purest foods one should take in safe doses and at the proper time and intervals to get the most benefit.
Mm-hmm.
Today, many artificial fertilizers, pesticides, steroids, and antibiotics are being used in the production of food, not to mention environmental pollutants. This is making it more and more difficult to extract the health benefit from the foods we eat without being poisoned.
Poison. Yeah. No, and that's why we fast. That's why we have the 3-day unity fast every month, that help our bodies get rid of the toxins that we can't not consume, because it's literally just in the food. No matter how healthy we strive to be, there are toxins in there. And so fasting for the 3 days cleanses your body and removes your body of that.
Not just 3 days. The 3 days is the best. Well, actually, the best is probably like a week. But even just like,
What?
well, the 3 days, there's something about a 3-day fast.
The Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, if you fast for 3 days, you'll never get sick.
Yes, and the science to back that up, because I was very curious about this stuff like a few years ago.
Yeah.
What was it? So not only is it, purifying the blood, purifying the liver, the kidneys, your digestive tract, but it also, is it regenerates your immune system? Right, what are you doing? That's what I gotta do with.
I was waiting for you to look. Okay. Okay. I'm
Literally every day. But I forgot what it's called. Something kicks in on that third day of a fast.
I'm not sure.
I can't find the flyer thing.
Is it in the
It's
book?
very fascinating. Huh?
Is it in the book?
No, I don't think it's in the book. I was trying to find a scientific explanation, or just to back this up with science. 3 day as benefits.
While you're looking for it, I'm going to answer this question, okay?
Is it ketosis?
Somebody said, Salam, peace be with you. Do you eat a lot before and after to replenish nutrients, vitamins, and minerals? So actually, no. And what we're talking about right now is eating our 1 meal a day. Eating 1 meal a day was prescribed to us in the Nation of Islam because it is intermittent fasting. Our stomachs are like engines. When you leave a car engine or a boat engine running all day long, it's gonna stop working. And so when you continuously put food in your stomach all day long, you're not giving yourself. Honora, what are you doing?
I'm thinking of a metaphor. Continue.
You're not giving your stomach the proper time that it needs to completely digest something because it can take up to 24 hours to digest something. And so when you're eating 3 meals a day, I've tried it too. The Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad in this book, he said that he tried eating like a whole bunch and not eating a whole bunch and was testing things out. I just felt like so sluggish. I felt so tired because my body was putting in so much energy to try to digest all this food I had in my system. So eating 3 meals a day is not the healthiest for you. Neither is 2 meals, but if you're a child, you have children, they can have 2 meals, but 1 meal a day is the best. And so basically after Ramadan ends for the day, when it's time to break your fast and eat, then you just make sure you have nutritious nutritious food.
Yeah.
Like bean soup, navy bean soup. What's navy bean soup, Panora?
The thing about fasting, which is Ramadan, everything you put in your mouth counts. Like, you literally have to consider everything you eat because you are one bite away from being full, and then you have to go the whole next day with whatever it is you have in your system. So if it's like a burger and fries, you might not be feeling the best the next day because it was like 7 o'clock at night when you ate it, and it's probably like halfway digested because you went to sleep. And yeah, food, what you eat is important when you break your fast.
Yes, because
what are you asking?
Because what are the best hours to eat, Honora?
Between 4 and 6 p.m.
Exactly. But during Ramadan is a little bit different. Yeah. Because between 4 and 6 p.m., I don't know the specific reason, but from what I believe, is because that is a time that's not too early in the day, and it allows your body to have enough time to get started on digesting your food before you go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. Was there another question?
Yeah.
I'm really upset.
What are the best foods to eat during Ramadan? That is the next question.
Oh, well, there we go. We already did it, kind of.
No.
Fruits.
What kind of?
And vegetables. And dates. I don't know if anyone has ever had a date before. I tried it for the first time a few years ago during Ramadan at the mosque. And I was not going to eat it because it looked like a raisin. and I hate raisins.
A big raisin.
It's a fat raisin too. I was like, that was like a bug. It looks like a literal roach. Why are you trying to get me to eat that? But I tried it. Oh my goodness. Nature's candy. I love them. I have a whole thing in my fridge now, and I eat them every day.
You put them in the
Well,
fridge?
yeah, because technically you're supposed to refrigerate them after you open them because they get really soft and they sticky. But when you refrigerate them, they stay firm and put
I don't
together.
refrigerate mine.
Well, mine, I refrigerate. I actually have lately because they used to stick together when I keep them on the counter because I guess they
Oh,
don't.
maybe your apartment's really hot.
No,
Mine don't stick together.
because your house is cold.
Because yours is hot. That's why they
Well,
stick
it says to
together.
refrigerate it. Anyways,
Really?
dates. Well, when I purchased them, the packaging says to refrigerate them, but
What package did you get? What
that's not
brand?
important. None of
No,
this is
it is,
important.
because I need to know. Because
None of this is
mine not
important right
refrigerated.
now. The question was, what are some good foods to eat? And I said dates, fruits, and vegetables because you're gonna want as much nutrients as you can because again, time it just goes by so fast and you're gonna get full so fast. You're gonna be so sad because you want to eat all of this, but you can't because you're full.
Literally.
And you gotta remember you gotta drink water too. So that takes up a good how much what is this? A few ounces, 16 ounces of your stomach. It's just yeah. Now do you have anything to add? Hydration important is
Yeah, I
important.
do. A date is a fruit, Honora.
Same thing.
Also,
You didn't need to tell me that.
I do need to know what brand that is because I don't know. Maybe you just got one that was already previously refrigerated or something. But mine's not, and it wasn't
Congratulations.
refrigerated. I just want to
What
be
do you want?
safe with me eating my dates. But
Okay, Nyah.
yeah, yeah. Prophet Muhammad broke his fast with dates. I believe he ate 3 dates first. That was the first thing he had when he broke his fast. And so um, I started eating dates. I'm pretty sure it was like around one of these Ramadans. Because I was like, ooh, I want to eat dates like Prophet Muhammad. My family was like, ew, I don't like dates.
No one
But,
likes them.
hmm?
I said no one in my family likes them. My dad eats them.
Yeah, they don't. And then someone brought home some prunes the other day. I was like, so you all can eat prunes, but you can't eat dates? Like, okay. But navy bean soup. We're gonna take it right back to the navy bean soup. And navy bean soup, you got the navy beans, obviously. Hence the name. You got the bell peppers, you got the onions, you got the garlic, you got the tomato. I put actual tomatoes in mine. I like tomatoes. And celery and carrots. And this is really, really, really healthy for you. So if you want to get all the nutrition, I don't know what it is with me and nutrients and nutritious and all these.
Okay. Breathe.
But they are really good for you. I was trying to find it in How to Eat to Live, but I don't know
What the
where
science of the bean?
specifically. Yeah, where he's talking about
Beans are
soup.
very navy bean is very exceptional. They have a lot of health benefits, stuff that I didn't even know until we started doing research on them.
Yeah.
Good for brain development, memory.
You guys, let me tell you this. Please make sure that you chew your food. If you don't chew your food,
That's not important.
no, that is important. The most honorable Elijah Muhammad, I believe it was the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. He said that when you swallow your food, it should be in liquid form, which we should all know, I think, anyways. So that's like chewing at least 32 times before swallow, which I don't necessarily always
That's
do.
a long time.
I know. I'm working on it. I don't even know if I should share this. I'm working on me chewing, so I'll be by myself. I don't do this in front of people, but I chew so I make sure that like I feel the texture wise, and I go like this, look in the room. I'm like,
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
all right. I think it's time for me to do some homework. um, let me look. I'm still looking in the book in the chapters.
These are
Oh, page 9.
they give you the fuel to hold you over. Excellent source of fat, protein, high in dietary fiber, so it helps you, prevents constipation.
What prevents constipation? Dates and prunes.
Beans, navy beans.
That too. And water.
Access and fiber.
And broccoli.
I love broccoli. I had some broccoli, but it smelled very terrible, so I threw it away today. Rest in peace. Broccoli.
I like peas. And then
Ew.
on page 9, I love the most on Elijah Muhammad. He's so straightforward and he's so funny. He said, eat a single meal a day, no matter what anyone says. If your doctor says that you should eat more than one meal a day, ignore him with a smile and eat only once a day. If he tells you he eats 3 meals a day, tell him that his length of life is about the same as his patience. Then tell the doctor to try eating 1 meal a day.
Like, he didn't say that.
Yes. Tell him that his length of life is about the same as his patience. Then tell the doctor to try eating 1 meal a day.
I thought you said pigeons.
What? All right, this is my cue.
I was like, Nyah, what? Why did everything get yellow? What did...
No, I didn't say that.
Amira wants us to pose. Pose.
Who's on here? Oh, I'm not getting notifications. Okay. Where'd you go?
My light changed. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here.
Smile, Lenora. And scoot back. Scoot back and smile.
You scoot back.
No, I am back.
Don't tell me what to do. I am
Maya.
uppercase G.
Move back. Open your eyes.
This light is...
There we go. All right, I think it's there.
I'm blind. We have questions.
Oh, we do?
I want to know, what did I do for this light to change?
Oh my God, I missed all of these comments.
I actually have eyebrows. I see my eyebrows now. I think they're growing. And my head getting a little bigger, Grow.
What if you're running and lifting weights, still only eating 1 meal a day? Yes, we definitely only eat 1 meal a day. Drink water throughout the day. Do you want to answer your question?
1 meal a day? Yeah. I'm not a weight lifter, That's not what I
am.
Like every day.
I do.
You don't do that every day. It's not like a common.
Not every day.
But
well, technically, me carrying all of my belongings.
You're not a weightlifter in the gym.
Around
every day. But there are people who do practice 1 meal a day, and they do that. And they probably, they take protein, milkshakes, whatever. They are probably really good to talk to about that, as far as, getting the right amount of food in your system for that 1 meal. But it's possible.
No. I mean, you can have a protein shake with your meal, but
yeah,
1 meal a day was prescribed to us. So don't switch that up.
I'm not saying more than 1 meal.
Yeah.
No.
Amira said smile.
We already did.
She said did again. She didn't get it.
Oh well.
Let's go back. Because
My glasses are filthy.
mine too. And they're all.
I can't see anything.
Oh, I can smile. Smile regularly. With your eyes open. Oh, guys, Sassy is here. The birthday girl. Hey, sugar. Hey, you want to say hi to everybody?
Oh yes, navy bean smoothies. I do that.
Hello.
People might think, oh, navy beans in a smoothie, that's nasty. But that's actually one way that I get my navy beans into my system. Because they're really good. And the way I make them, you can even taste beans. It just tastes like strawberry banana smoothie. And they are very delicious. Great source of protein.
The birthday girl is here.
Ew. I even put them in my milkshake sometimes, you guys. Like banana.
Ew.
Milkshakes. I put the beans in there. You can't taste them.
No, you definitely taste them in my smoothies.
You don't know what you're doing.
No, because I'm like, it's not about the taste. I need the navy beans. And I go like, shh.
So you do too much. You can't do too much with the beans because you taste it literally.
I mean, if I want my mom or if I want my family to drink it, then I'll put less so that they don't taste it. I'll be like, hey, I made a smoothie. Here you go.
First of all, we're grown.
Huh?
Grown.
Yes, Sassy. You're not grown yet, Sassy. You almost grown, but not yet. She's 2 today. She's a big girl. Yes, she's a big girl. He's a big girl. Just pulling. Hey, Auntie Noma. Okay.
Get that thing away.
She's shedding so much.
Shoe fly, don't bother me. Man, I was supposed to get this done like last night. But did we have any more? Look at her face. She's not happy.
She is. She's purring right now. She's very happy right now.
Mm-hmm. You want to see a picture I drew?
Yes, this live will be saved and posted on our account.
Huh?
Is that white sugar? What'd you say, Nora?
Did you have any more questions?
Oh, look at her. See, this is
What are your goals?
You want to answer what the 5 prayers are?
Top of my head, we have Fajr.
No.
I got a call.
Please. Oh, we heard was Fajr. So we have Fajr, which is the sunrise prayer. We have Dur.
No! I want to remember. We have Fajr.
Oh, Jesus, that's his first.
See, I thought for the longest, I thought Dr was Zer. With a Z. We have that. We have Maghrib. We have Asr. And Isha?
Asr is before Maghrib prayer.
Well, they probably not in order.
Oh. Well, I thought he was asking in order.
No, there was no specifics.
No, Sassy, there's no water in there. Is there water in there?
Yeah, I remember.
Don't drink that. No, baby. Sassy.
Yeah, the apps are pretty good. See, I tried to print out, times in which prayers are supposed to be done. Yeah, I don't know what happened last year. I look at them and then I blink and be like, dang, how did I miss the prayer?
I was at school. What did you say?
I was working. It was my first time.
Yeah, I was working. during Ramadan?
First time having a full-time job. Yeah, even work. No, not working. I used to have to work at a restaurant, y'all, during Ramadan, and have to be around all this food and serving all this food. And that was really tested of my discipline, and I passed. I'll be very proud of myself.
I used to work at a ice cream shop during Ramadan. But one thing that I would recommend is setting alarms with names or reminders on your phone that come on like a couple minutes before the prayer, and just say like
Yeah.
Usrs in 5 minutes or whatnot. I don't use an app.
Huh?
And I would be in school a lot of the time. I would tell, see, in my architecture building, there's not like many places to go that are secluded, unless I go in one of my professor's offices, something like that. So I'd be like, I asked one of my friend, I'm like, hey, if I go pray, will you stand behind me? Like,
Aw,
but we never did it.
that's so sweet.
Yeah, it never happened though. Maybe this time we'll get some prayers in. I'll ask all of the Muslims in my class, hey guys, when we gonna pray together? You want to lead us in prayer?
You already know. You're in danger.
I know them.
But what did I do?
We've been on for an hour now.
We get on at 7:20.
Are you sure? She
Positive.
came back.
Because we were waiting on you.
She missed the Auntie Noah's. Seriously, you've been knocking my scarf off. Get your butt out my face.
I'm sure we have one more question. Goals.
Do we? Oh, we do. Oh, no, we don't.
We didn't have.
Oh, yeah, we do, but no, we don't. No.
Well, you said, what are we going to refrain from doing? We never spoke on, goals and what we would like to start doing.
Oh, I wrote that down too. You want to go first or you want me to go first?
Well, you have a whole list. I have things that I would like to do. For example, I at least want to watch one lecture a day. Doesn't matter who it's from. I would like to start reading more every single day. I would like to start painting and drawing more for fun, not with the stresses of potentially generating income from selling it. I just want to do it because I just want to do it. I want to do puzzles. I have all of my puzzles from last year. I might go get a new one. Doing puzzles is very therapeutic because it's like just silence, and I like how your mind is forced to solve this puzzle.
Interesting.
So I have my puzzles and cooking, baking more. I haven't baked in a while. I want to bake a chocolate cake, so I'm probably gonna do that next week. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, and make like informal videos for YouTube, like answering questions about the Nation of Islam again. That's what I want to do.
Sounds like a plan. Yeah. So what I plan to do is my homework immediately. Which all of my homework is still basically the same thing. I've been working in two of my architecture classes. I've been working towards my final project and entire school year, I guess. So that cook my own food, no eating out for me. Eat my bean soup every day unless I do just a complete fast. And actually the definition of a fast is not eating over 24 hours. If you eat once every 24 hours, that's just a 1 meal a day. But when it's 24 plus hours, then that's when it's considered a fast. Drink water, not during the daytime, but enough during nighttime so I don't get dehydrated.
Do that.
I need to take my vitamins. I need to write that down. I'm gonna wake up every day and pray, of course. Read daily, and Nora and I are gonna read together. And I'm going to set a goal of profit, not necessarily profit, but a goal of how much my business can make, or like a specific amount of orders my business during April. So
Tomorrow.
thank you, Nora, trying to stress me out.
April is tomorrow.
Yes, it is. Thank you for the second.
I gotta print out a new bills checklist.
For you to be. Oh, smell.
Dang, just like that. You owe somebody money again. Hate it.
24 plus. 24 plus actually isn't that bad. You know, if you're somebody like myself and you work all day, all the time, then you're not even to just sit there and not do something. That's when I'm like, oh, I want to eat some food. But when I'm working, food's the last thing on my mind. The first thing is my work, and then if I need something, it's gotta be caffeine.
Yeah. For Ramadan, for me at least, I don't even be craving the food. It's water. I be wanting to drink something. But lucky for me,
Yeah.
I live in the Midwest. And it's freezing cold. Still. Even though it's supposed to be quote unquote spring. So I don't have to worry about being dehydrated. Because it ain't hot outside. I'm not outside. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Unlike previous years, we are always outside doing something.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, my students, I need to drink water after I've talked to my students because I have to raise my voice. And it's so hot in that school. And then running up and down stairs in the architecture building. But I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Whisper.
No, I definitely can't whisper. Me whispering in a classroom of 20 students?
Yeah.
I don't see
A
that.
lot of littles. But I think we covered all of the ground.
Ooh. Yes, we did.
Stay hydrated. Eat.
I'm not about to play.
A good wholesome meal. And honestly, whatever you eat, you're gonna be tired afterwards. Don't be too hard on yourself. Like if you miss a prayer, it is not the end of the world.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Have fun. This is a joyous time. And see, test your abilities. See how far you can go. See what you can give up. And just do it. Nothing more powerful than a made up mind. When you make up your mind to do it, it's already done. Nyah-T, would you like to say anything? Any closing words?
I can't find the work that I've been working on this entire time.
That's not important.
Right. No, I mean, that is very important. But
not right now.
Yeah. Y'all, we got this. We got this, Ramadan. Really sassy. She's up there on her own.
I don't know what that means.
Above the window up there. But y'all, we got this. Let's make this a successful Ramadan. Like Anora said, nothing is more powerful than a made up mind. if we want to be successful in this Ramadan, we want to read every day. We want to wake up and say our prayers. We don't want to break any of our fasts. Let's not do it. Well, let's not do it.
What?
But may Allah bless us all with success. And may Allah bless me to find this work, because that's a semester's worth of work in there.
Officially begins Sunday, April 3rd. So, inshallah, that night we will see the new moon. And that is the coming of the Ramadan. So, yeah. That is all. Thank you all for watching. I don't know what we're going to do for the rest of this month. Like topics of discussion. We can have progress reports. I don't know.
To y'all. Sassy says, may Allah bless you.
Yeah.
Anora, where's my work at? I'm not about to play.
Anora,
OMG.
I don't know. Bye, Amira.
Okay.
Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I'm
not going to post this.
buddy.
Just so you know.
Woo! You said we're not posting this?